Our draw features two from the AFC between the New England Patriots and the Las Vegas Raiders. Season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Come on. Hey, Seven Pirates. Let's go.
Throwing to start this game. Throw wheeled in by there. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Go.
On first down, they'll run. And that carry only gets one on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Dragon 60. Let's go now.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover on the first series of this game. The success they had passing that ball last week, they wanted to get that going again right away, Brock, but seems like they're facing a defense who's more up to the challenge than the guys they faced last week.
Yeah, welcome to the NFL, where every week is a new story. And the opening chapter here, not good for the offense. But we got a long ways to go.
Out wide, it's Allen. Big gain, has them across the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
So many times, Kate, when I see these receiver screens, I think punt return. It's like a punt return. On punt return, it's all about those blocks. The returner's got to catch it, and he's got to feel those blockers in front of him. It's no different on a big play like this with the wide receiver screen.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's May on 1st and 10. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10. Here's May. Holding by Allen on the sideline. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal. Henderson hits the end zone for the New England touchdown. The Patriots don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. This is Andres Borregales trying to tack on the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Knocked away. That's going to be incomplete. Defender there. That brings up 2nd down.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys got a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Has him on the quick hitter. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
3rd down, and they need to get 10.
6 is average. 6. Here we go. Here we go. Gravity Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cougar 19. Mustang 19. Ready, ready?
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's a Vegas 1st down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Christian Gonzalez has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground with Henderson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlake, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
Caught on the left sideline, but he did not get both feet. That's incomplete, brings up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down and 11.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Here we go, throw. Ready, ready, what's up?
Third and long for him here. Looking right, and he finds him. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Patriots punt team coming out with former 6th-rounder Bryce Baringer to do the honors. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own
First down now, ball at the 33.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18, Pioneer. Cup 19, Cup 19.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Buys time, rolling right. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Catch made underneath by the back. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. He picks up 15 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. Second down.
79, bro.
Here's a throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Ready?
They'll throw, third and long. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70.
To the air now on first and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him down right along the 30.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
And you just get the play off. That lines up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. This is going to be play number 8 of this drive as they set up for 3rd and 5.
Ready? 7.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Working quickly here.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
4th down and 1.
Mustang 19. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
4th down, pass coming. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. He's got it in the red zone. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders make it a one-score game in the first half. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. They give now to Henderson. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Off the play action, May. This is cut downfield by Allen. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go, first down. They go play action. Here's May. Sends this to the end zone. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So that brings up second down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player and now as a coach. Please don't do that again.
After the incomplete pass, here comes second and 10. Back to the air. It's May. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Going play action, May. Now he's past the 25. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Man in motion, headed right. Henderson. Can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too.
This game has evolved so much over the years, but there's just certain times, there's certain moments, some flashes of greatness like that you see Dick Butkus, that you see Jack Lambert, that you see Mike Singletary. These middle linebackers stuffing a run. This guy in particular, like the greats used to do.
Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, second and goal. Back to Henderson. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots take a 13-point lead. Gary Gallis on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Patriots double their lead to 14. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And on first down, only gets about a yard here. The defender there to force him out. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Adds just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
That hit affected that throw. It sails out of bounds, incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Ready, go.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
Trap 50, trap 60. Here we go.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. On him quick, and they bring him down. And they're going to be forced to regroup a bit ahead of 2nd down.
A 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19 at the 41-yard line.
Mustang 19. 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler. Ready?
Back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid 3rd down.
Out of bounds across midfield at the 48.
19, Lion. Get it.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 3rd down here, need 8 on the play.
60 Bobcat. Tag.
Throw here, 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. He nicks it in for the touchdown. The Raiders make it a 1-score game before halftime.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Raiders chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Raiders 14.
And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Henderson's going to take this straight ahead. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They've jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long. Throwing is May. He'll get it complete to Travion Henderson. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. A gain of 15 there. And the Patriots will have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Here's May. Setting up the screen with Henderson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. He's going deep. That's grabbed inside the 30. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That goes for 32 yards. And that's a New England first down. Quick throw completed by May. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hey, Garfield! Hey, what's up? Torpedo!
Completed out to the left on that quick throw. And he is into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots will add to their lead at the end of the half. One after is good by Borregales. And the Patriots double their lead to 14.
Raiders 14.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half.
Hey, check that. Street. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
He's back to throw. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Brock. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, it hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one where what would normally be a catch falls incomplete.
Looking to throw. He lofts one deep, center of the field. Brought in inside the 20. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
Carlson now to add one more. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Trying an inside give to Henderson. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
He's brought down at the 47-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Staying on the ground here with Henderson. Hop on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Nickel set here from the Raiders. 3rd down. Here he goes. 3rd and long. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Raiders take
They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
brings up 2nd and 3 at the 6-yard line.
2nd down, looking for options. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders start their second half with some needed points. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. It's Henderson on the give. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Sticking with Henderson. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. They get about 4 there. Need a little more than that now on 3rd and 6.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite of the big meal between them and the 1st down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. Bryce Baringer, the one to send it away. He fields this at the 18. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Offense emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10.
65.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. The impact this guy has had on this game, Brock, has been massive. They'd be on the comeback trail right now if it wasn't for his 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, that second one far bigger than his first when you just look at the game circumstances. Puts him in front here in the second half. Puts a little jet fuel in the engines of their defense.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Here's made in the air. Mo finds his running back, Henderson. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. If you don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that means 3rd down coming up.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
May now on 3rd down. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Raiders are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on. That's ready.
Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And that was an incredible effort just to make it back to the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Cavity Lions.
Looking in the air here. Going all the way to the end zone here. He's going to score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders parlay the interception into points.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got a single high or 2 high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders double their lead to 14. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's a return from the 7. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. Oh, and this will be a turnover. we just don't see kick returns nearly as often as we used to, Brock, which makes impact plays on them like that so much rarer.
Yeah, that is so well said. Kind of reminds me of my son's baseball coach, right? At a young age, you're always coaching those guys. Hey, the ball's going to come to you. The ball's going to come to you every single pitch. The ball's going to come to you. And these kickoff cover guys, they got to think in their mind every time is my chance to make a play, and they just did.
And gets a few on the plunge forward.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. This time he's looking to throw. On the move, headed right. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
He keeps it himself on 3rd down. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So now on 4th down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. From 37 yards in the right hash. Carlson's kick is good. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You look at that 3rd down play, looking back, and it really turns into a 3-point play. It's why situational work is so critical. Coaches talk about it all the time. Sure, you love the field goal, but man, they would have loved a touchdown more.
This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And finally, he's out of bounds. What a great return, though. They're going to be set up at the 25-yard line.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks in his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds.
Gosh, I love how the receiver creates space from the defender, and even more so the concentration to make the catch. What he didn't have was enough real estate to get his feet in and make an exciting completion.
Second and 10. Here's May. Has it at the 7. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
1st down. 1st and goal, New England.
Trying to sneak May. The charge into traffic, but the line doesn't budge. They stall him out short. Gonna keep this one and go. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Drake made the touchdown. He finds his way in on the sneak.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
So May brings the Patriots up to go for 2.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Torpedo!
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete! And he gets in for the 2. Successful conversion there, but it's still a 9-point deficit. Still a 2-possession game. So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10.
19,
Airing it out to start this drive. Cut out left. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Cougar 19. Go, hey, Crash.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. That one's complete right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the 1st down that comes with it.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. If there's an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. There's a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Lobs this one up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Ready,
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
18 Rattlers.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pass into the hands of Devontae Walker. And he's down to almost... Nope. They're actually going to give him the 30 here. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Trap 50. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Walker from the gun. He has room past the 25. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. Breaks free in the center of the field. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 16-point lead.
52. Patriots 36.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Run here with Henderson. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
His goal's pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. From the gun, it's May. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now, it looks like we're going to need to take a moment, Brock. An injured player on that snap, and it is running back Travion Henderson who's getting looked at. New set of downs for him from the 31. To the air on first down, May. Dumped off to his running back. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
The good defenses in this league, every once in a while, they can bait a quarterback into a throw. And you do that by having eyes on the quarterback. Getting to a good drop, forcing that check down, and they don't only just bait him into a completion, but they knocked him backwards after the catch.
Brought in right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Quick throw completed by May. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Oh, man, these are the kind of plays you can't wait to get on film and watch the next day. Look at the fellow pass catchers. Look at the guys getting out in front, helping on that screen pass. Get your player in space, your buddies do the rest around you, and a big play follows.
Here's May on first and 10. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid game.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Taking a shot for the end zone. Back-to-back runs here for Allen. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
The Patriots will line up for a two-point conversion.
Here. Crazy.
To the air yet again, May. And that pass is caught. They get the 2 points and a little drama now. We've got ourselves a one-score ball game. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
60 Bison. 18 Rattler. 79 Broncos. Dragon 60. Ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Hits his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 13 on that play. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
48-yard line.
Viking 18. County Lions. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Blown back, gets the handoff. And he's across midfield into Patriot territory. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Raiders up by 8.
Ready?
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Ready? Cougar 19. Mustang 19.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Tag. Bronco 80.
He's back to throw. All the left side. And he goes down a little short of the 40.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Go.
He's got his man. This is Walker. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Here's made in the air. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And he has this to the opposing 35.
That's good. 4 on Patriots.
Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
31-yard gain. And the Patriot first down.
He gets him to the line and spikes it, and that's going to preserve their timeouts. A minute 20 left to go. This is 2nd and 10. May now. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Quickly out to the right. Complete. And he hits the end zone. Touchdown. I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. He sure did.
Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
Patriots 50.
we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Check. 3. Buffalo 18. Let go.
They're going to pass it here. Chased out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10. They go play action. Here's May. This is caught downfield by Allen. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. Down a couple of scores. Those 2 timeouts they've got left are going to be crucial. Here's first down. Motioning the tight end now. May on first and 10. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Number 89, touchdown, New England.
Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
For a 2-point conversion.
Setting up to pass. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Well, maybe some second guessing of that play after the miss. I think it was just an instant of the defense guessing the call correctly and right on the spot.
Volley set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. And they're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
Their own 35-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And that's the Raiders' first down. More than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. First and 10 now from the 46.
46-yard line.
He'll look to throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a pickup of 26. And that's a Vegas first down. Now the Patriots calling their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. That's complete right side. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal. They get 22 out of that play. And that will set up first and goal.
That's another Raiders first down. First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So put this in the win column for the Raiders. And they're continuing to survive among the final remaining unbeaten teams across the NFL as they're now up to a 3-0 start. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Raiders winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.